Barakatah, hola, namaste, hotet, konnichiwa. Did I get it all? Ni hao. Greetings, everyone. I wanted to come on here and let you guys know that I have shifted the date for the Passover initiative. The date has been updated to March the 10th. So from March the 10th to March 31st, we are going to be having the Passover initiative. Please look in my post section. If you're on YouTube, look in the post section or look under the flyer for the class, and you'll see that it has been pushed back to March the 10th through the 21st. Now, March the 10th through the 21st, we will be having our Passover initiative. Our class, it consists of more than just Passover. It consists of so much more information. So that's why I say if you guys look at the description area, the post section, or you look at the section that has the flyer. Under the flyer, it should have a list of the different classes we have, or take a look at the website. Take a look at the website, and yeah, I just came out of Sabbath. Just came out of beautiful time with the Father, and the Father has given me specific detailed instructions as to how He specifically want my School of the Masterminds Passover initiative to go forth, especially what we have coming in. We're getting prepared for the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, as well as the Feast of First Fruits, which is coming up, as well as we have the Passover manuscript for those of you who are either taking the Passover class or School of the Mastermind class, or if you are taking, if you're not taking it, you may just want to get the manuscript. The manuscript, y'all, does not give you immediate access to the class. The class is a class, the manuscript is a manuscript. So, with that being said, if you guys have any questions, just reach out to me. However, as stated earlier, it's going to be a little bit harder to get a hold of me because we have so much stuff going on here, y'all, that we're going to be very creative, let's just say, with our energy. And during these times right now, our goal is to make sure that we're in a space where the Father is going to use us to do His work right now. So we're moving forward with high vibrations, positivity. We're moving forward in such a way to where it's going to tickle the hearts of mankind. So with that being said, y'all, take a break from your day, from your time. Take a look at basically the website. If you guys have any questions, the classes specifically within themselves are tiers 4 through 8. In those specific tiers alone, you guys can take a look at what it consists of in those tiers. The class is filled with so much information, and please take a look at all of the instructions for this class. In the past, we did not have many instructions up because we were rushing and trying to get a lot of things done. However, we are more organized this time, and due to a few lessons in the past, there are a few things that we are no longer tolerating. There are a few things that we are no longer letting slide because of it being taken advantage of. But the good thing about it is the Father is allowing us to grow, He's allowing us to build, and He's allowing us to go to our next level in Him. And we're super extremely excited because there's limited seating in this class. But if you guys are interested in this specific class, it's good that we have pushed it back to give you an opportunity to pray about it, think about it, and see how you guys want to come forward and, you know, let's just say vibe with high vibrational people. So with that being said, you guys look in the description box below. I'll also list more information here regarding School of the Masterminds, the Passover initiative, what we're flowing into, and just how this is going to apply to you in your journey. If you guys are sitting around and you're doing time wasting practices and you're not really applying yourself towards investing in your soul, your own salvation, especially with everything that's coming up, then very interesting, I might say. But if you're interested in moving along with high vibrational people who are looking forward to inventions, trusts, estates, power of attorneys, putting together business plans, dealing with anything that has to do with generational curses, generational blessings, childhood scars and wounds. The list goes on and on and on and on. Whatever it has to do that's dealing with your own personal autonomy, as well as whatever it has to do with dealing with your own personal calling and how you're going to move around, not just now, but as the mark of the beast comes in, and what your role and your position is going to be, and how you can literally position yourself when man can't buy or sell without the mark. What are you actually going to do once the dollar crashes? Are you going to work for someone, or are you going to be in that position where God can use you to help others around you? So that's what we're doing here at School of the Masterminds. We have implemented the Passover initiative inside of it, so therefore you guys can, get what you need tool-wise to get prepared for Passover, get prepared for the Feast of Unleavened Bread the right way, as well as get prepared for the Feast of First Fruits, y'all. That's coming in as well. So with the Feast of First Fruit, that's your offering to God. And it's not just a financial offering. It's what are you telling God that you're ready to do? What type of contract are you ready to sign with God? We're under a covenant with him. We're under the salt covenant of David, but we're also breaking generational curses, which means that you actually can be under your own covenant with Yah. But we're addressing this in the class. This time, God is allowing me to share things with the class that I've never been able to share in the past. So I'm extremely excited, because for such a time as this, the Father has created School of the Masterminds for us to help uplift the vibration here on planet Earth, as well as help his people move forward during a time such as this. So with that being said, we are still going out preaching the gospel. If the Father touches any of your hearts and you feel that you want to help us go preach the gospel, go into the orphanages, go into the hospitals, go into the villages, then please let us know that you want to do that by looking in the description box for Little Promises, sending in a donation. Please be very clear that Little Promises is our church ministry. That is our ministry. That's where we go preach the gospel. That's where we go out to feed the poor, feed the homeless. However, School of the Masterminds is under New Meals, which is our product, which is our brand, which is our school. That's how we fund going out to spread the gospel. So please don't mix the two, okay? And don't be saying, how can you mix the two or whatever, and then be trying to come into, School of the Masterminds complaining or whatever. Please just be positive, because we just want to move forward in a positive manner. And we want to move forward with positive people who really love God. We're positioning ourselves around people who really want to make it into heaven, and that's our only focus. That is our only focus, and that's going to be our only focus. So I'm excited about what the Father is getting ready to do, not just in my life, but as he does specific things in my life and my family's life. What I have been doing here at School of the Masterminds is I'm sharing with you guys specific tools and insights, even from our own life, where the Father is taking us. So therefore, if you guys want to jump on the bandwagon to apply it to your own life, to your own ministries, to your own walks, to your own call, to your own soul and salvation, that's what's up. Because right about now, people are very negative, low vibrational. So if you can surround yourself with others who are high vibrational, people who are going somewhere, especially people who want to hear the words, enter in thy good and faithful servant, that's what we're doing here. So with that being said, I love y'all, but the Father loves you most. Information is in the description box below, y'all. Bye.